Hey guys, Josh at Bane Tech, and for this video I'm going to show you how to unlock the bootloader, root, and install custom recovery on the OnePlus One. So first of all, this is a Windows Toolkit method, and you'll have to download all the necessary files, and we'll have that link in the description of where you can find that stuff at. So once you got it downloaded, we're going to open up that toolkit, and that's pretty much it right there. That's the toolkit of what it looks like. So just looking at the toolkit itself, you'll see that you can have ADB options here. You got attached devices, reboot device, boot and fast boot, boot recovery. You also got a tab here that unlocks bootloader, lock and unlock, fast boot options, reboot the device, install recovery. And you get your different recovery options here, different ones that you like. You got root to device and install CM11S. So one of the first processes that we're going to do is to unlock the bootloader, and just a little warning, this will wipe your device, so make sure you have all your files backed up that you need to be backed up. And the first thing you're going to do is power off your device. So now we're going to go into the mode that we need to get to go ahead and flash the stuff and use the toolbox, and you're going to do that by holding up volume and power at the same time. You'll hear a vibration or feel it, and then you get your CyanogenMod little logo here. Alright, so the next step is to connect our device using your USB cable, and if all your drivers are installed correctly, it should recognize it. Alright, so next we're going to go back to our PC and click Unlock Bootloader, and it's going to give you a little bit of warning, just saying basically make sure that you're in fast boot mode, which we are, and that you will be wiping your device. Hit OK. Alright, at this point you're going to see that it is back at the welcome screen, so you're going to go through all your setup. Skip all that kind of stuff so we can get to the next step. Don't worry about signing in and all that kind of stuff just yet. And at this point we're actually going to disconnect the device and proceed to the next step. Once you've unplugged your device, we're going to power off, and once you feel that vibration, you're going to know that it's all powered off. We're going to go back into the fast boot mode, and again you do that by holding volume and power at the same time. Okay, so let's go ahead and connect the device again. And for this step, we're going to install a custom recovery, and you got your different options here. You got Clockwork Mod, Fills, and Twarp. I'm going to do Twarp just because that's my personal preference. Next, all we need to do is hit Flash. Get another warning. Make sure that you're in fast boot mode. If you're not, go ahead and do that. Hit OK. Just a little pointer is that I thought I had the cable connected all the way in, and it wasn't, so I took it out, and then once I put it back in, the actual recovery installed. So just make sure that you got your cord all the way plugged in, and then you should boot right into the Twarp recovery or whatever recovery that you put it into. Alright, so at this point we're going to reboot the device all the way back to the normal home screen. So do your system and swipe. Once we're all booted back in, just make sure that everything is working, connected, and all that kind of stuff. So make sure that you can connect to your computer. Next, we're going to copy Super SU over to the phone. So just have this box ready. They're going to go into the root folder here. I'm going to extract this. Alright, so at this point we're just going to copy this file and then paste it over to your phone. Alright, so at this point we can actually disconnect the OnePlus One because we're going to do everything else on the phone itself. So go ahead and power down. This is the manual way to do it. Alright, so to go into recovery mode on this, you got to go with volume down this time and power at the same time. Alright, so there we are, we're into Twarp. Alright, so at this point we're going to go to install, scroll all the way down, and see the zip file that we just copied over, Super SU, select it, and swipe, and that's it, and basically just reboot the system. Alright, so we're all rebooted, so let's go ahead and go to the Super SU app. Say no thanks because I already followed, and that should be it. One of the first things I like to do once I install root permissions and all that kind of stuff is to go ahead and get Root Checker app and open it up and do a test, verify root. So I had an error to start out with, so that's always fun. Go ahead and install the Pro just for the heck of it. Alright, so I saw that error there and I had to do some tinkering around and stop the video and kind of figure things out. I got it figured out, and the problem was that the Super SU file that I tried to flash in recovery, it was an outdated file. So I had to go into, basically just did a Google search, went to the XDA forums thread, went to the link that's in there, and it brought me to the link that had the updated file, downloaded that, did the same exact procedure as going into the Twarp recovery or whatever recovery you have. And you just install the update through recovery, reboot, and it's all good to go. I went into the Super SU app and it loaded up just fine. Then I went to the root checker, hit verify root, and it said congratulations. So it works. Just make sure that you have the right file, and I'll put a link in the description of that link so that way you'll be set and won't have to go through the steps that I had to go through to try to get all figured out. Either way, it's all figured out, and I got root, I have custom recovery, and it's got to unlock bootloader. So that's what we're trying to do. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you thought that this video was helpful to you, please give a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so you can see more videos like this. Yeah.